Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, joined by the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we should have a tremendous game of football. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
This is how it looks for the home side. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support.
Keeper's contribution, but what next? Bellerin, and teammates to play it to. Possession one. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Poor pass under no real pressure. Electing to cross into the centre. And he's fired it against the post. And it's come off the keeper. Well, as a defender, you can't afford to take your eyes off Anthony Martial, even for a fleeting moment. In what way might he contribute in this match, Lee?
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
Oh, a nice-looking pass. And the cross goes in. It could be up for grabs. There it is! And just the ideal start. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Mendy has it. Renato Sanchez. Superbly read and executed. Cucurella. Hector Bellerin. Ander Herrera. Getting forward. And it's Iglesias. Couldn't hang on to it. Dembele on the ball. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Dembele. Sissoko. Martial outthought by his opponent. On the ball, Marc Roca. Couldn't keep the ball. Sissoko. Anthony Martial. Sissoko. Wonderfully weighted pass. Ben Yedder. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Martial. Sissoko. Ben Yedder. Mendy. Dembele on the ball. Andre with it. Now, let's see what they can do here. Ben Yedder. Sanchez. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Sissoko. Martial. It should be. And in it goes from Martial. Well, 2-1 it is here. It is a decent looking attack here. Santimina. Herrera. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Here's Hesse. And a chance for him on the flank. And there's the feed into the box. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Anthony Martial. Martial, given away by Martial. Here's Kesse. Gaia. Sissoko. Couldn't keep it. Martial. Ben Yedder. Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Martial. He's going forward well here. They could nudge in front. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And a half-baked clearance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick. Gets his glove on it. Renato Sanchez. Andre with it. Now Sissoko. Comes out brilliantly. Herrera. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? On the ball, Cucurella. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. So the whistle then. We're at the half. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Borja Iglesias. Martial. Ben Yedder. Good visualisation and execution. Nice and easy for the keeper. Renato Sanchez. Martial. Sissoko. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's done what he gets paid for. He's scored a goal. He's put his team in a good position. He's played very, very well as well. He's been lively, imaginative. Real good performance from him.
They've regained possession. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. He has time to play it over. And with the goalkeeper. Dembele. Couldn't keep the ball. Good technique displayed. Can't miss, surely. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Mendy. Anthony Martial.
Well, Derek, the tactics for both sides are simple. Attack. They're both trying to win the game, creating chances. It's a brilliant game.
Sissoko. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, that's not going to help the cause, an effort like that, Lee.
Well, sometimes you can just get a little bit too cute, put your head down, put your laces through the ball and strike it.
Cucurella. Mark Roca. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Nothing wrong with that idea. But he has just veered into an offside position this time. Borja Iglesias. Sissoko. And it's with Kevin Lasagna. Martinez. Can they get themselves in front here? He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh my. Why? How? So many questions.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Renato Sanchez. Here's Renato Sanchez. A highly purposeful attack, this. Oh, surely. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. And Lasagna with it. Here's Renato Sanchez. Dybala. Cucurella. Ander Herrera. Gaia. Here's Jesse. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He has teammates to play it to. It's with Gaia now. He's managed to lose his marker. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Renato Sanchez. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Dybala. Lasagna. That's a very impressive piece of defending. An abundance of space. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
Sissoko. Dybala. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Wonderful chance. Superb. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? And Santi Mina with it. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And it's Andre now. Martinez. Top-notch tackle. We have entered the final minute of normal time. They are making headway. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Here's Renato Sanchez. And Lasagna with it. Wonderful tackle. And the referee says that is all for today. And the cross...
Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
Ben Yedder. Proper defending there. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Ousmane Dembele plays with Anthony Martial on the flanks. Wissam Ben Yedder is the main striker today. Out into the wide areas now. It's a deep cross towards the back post. He's put that into his own net. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. One more goal will take him to 100, Alan.
What an achievement that would be. I'm sure everybody inside this stadium would stand and applaud as one.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Dembele. Here's Renato Sanchez. Kyle Walker. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Dembele. Promising forward play from them again. Mendy. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? Now Anthony Martial. Andre. Patiently building up. Now he's got the ball back. Benjamin Andre. Moussa Sissoko. Ben Yedder. Oh, good idea, I suppose, but it didn't work, so maybe not such a good idea. Shielded it well, that's good skill. And the pass not completed, really. Rafael Varane. Andre. Sissoko. And the ball played to Mendy. Benjamin Andre. Rafael Varane. Sissoko. Renato Sanchez. On the attack here. Dembele. Here's Renato Sanchez. Real opening now. The shot's hit the post. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Now, can he take them on? It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Andre. Here's Digne. Beautiful work on the ball. This could be a chance from the cutback. The ball's loose. Go two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match, I think.
Restarting at 2-0. Sissoko. Benjamin Andre. Here's Martial. Rafael Varane. And they've cut it out.
No real surprise, the visitors with less possession here. I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go for the throat, and they've done it brilliantly.
Benjamin Andre. Test of his control now. Ferland Mendy. Here's Renato Sanchez. Sissoko. Ben Yedder. Sissoko. Dembele. Moussa Sissoko. The build-up is patient. Benjamin Andre. Now Anthony Martial. Sissoko. Martial. That's a good idea with the pass. It's another goal for Martial, the young French forward, who is certainly leaving a big imprint on the match. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
Off we go again, 2-1. Pirlo. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Clever play on the ball. He's had a go here. Kept out by Lloris.
Oh, he's done that plenty of times before.
Well, he's decided to play it to his teammate for a short corner. Proper tackle, that. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner.
Well, he'd have enjoyed this because he's hit it first time and he's hit it with a lot of confidence and power.
Well read by the defender. Pirlo. That's a good block. Renato Sanchez. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Here's Renato Sanchez. Incisive pass. We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal.
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it.
Benjamin Andre. Lots to talk about at half-time, with the referee signalling for that now, and it's 2-2 on the scoreline. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, what a moment it was. Really late on to grab that.
.45 minutes still to go, second half underway. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Cut out by Pirlo. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Over the goalkeeper to the back post. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Here's Martial. Rafael Varane. Sissoko. Kyle Walker. Andre. Anthony Martial trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Saw the pass and dealt with it. And now a throw-in. Ben Yedder. You could see what he was trying to do. Passed it into the net, but passed it off target, well off target. Andre. Lucadinha. Benjamin Andre. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. That's poor play at the end of a promising move. Moussa Sissoko. Dembele. Ben Yedder. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Benjamin Andre. Mendy. Andre. Sissoko. This does look promising. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Jose Perez. Able to make the interception.
As for the home side, slight change in defensive emphasis here. Not trying to get the opposition caught offside.
Yeah, just trying to squeeze up from the back, maybe compress the midfield as well.
Surely he must score! Well, he's... hit it hard, too hard maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing with as much confidence as he would like at the moment.
Here's Digne. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Jose Perez. Dembele. Renato Sanchez. The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. Here's Renato Sanchez. Set up to play on the break now. Cleared it well. Room in which to attack. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Martinez.
Well, their team's not been at its best, but there's still a chance here for a late winner. They're certainly making enough noise.
He can cross it now. Dembele. Here's Renato Sanchez. Andre. Here it is! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Benjamin Andre. Going forward with real purpose now. Goodness me, it was a real opportunity to set up a winning goal until the defender read his mind.
Well, he was the last man standing between the striker and goal, so how important was that interception?
Put the ball into the middle, dangerous. Cleared the ball. Well, it was the final ball to set up the chance, and it would have been, but for the interception. Lasagna. Well picked off by the defender there for what could have been a potentially match-winning pass in these circumstances. Room now out on the wing. Trying to get the ball.
Playing back to Lloris.
Saw the direction of the pass. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Chance to put it in the box from here. He spotted a man at the far post. It's a fine stop. A full stretch from the keeper to turn that aside. Kane Erkin. That's well timed. Dangerous position. And the team's level as the referee blows his final whistle. Extra time. Stamina and strength come into play now, as well as skill. Extra time begins. Lasagna. Patient play from them. Now the shot! Got in the way. Corner given, and they'll be hoping to get this set piece right for a goal that will put them into the lead. No threat now. Benjamin Andre. Kevin Lasagna. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Dembele. Here's Renato Sanchez. Dybala. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Good manners. Here's Digne. Lazzari. We could get a cross in here. He's seen the shot. Keeper's done very well here. Teammates come out for a short corner. Pressed and won the ball well forward. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. He's blocked that well. Dembele. Dybala. Josep Martinez. Good vision here. Now just to keep her the beat. Surely. Brilliant goal.
Oh, the crowd appreciating that, and so are his teammates. What a good finish, and what a good ball through to him.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Delivered into the box. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Just a reminder of the regulations here, 50. Just 15 minutes left now. The second period of extra time. Dembele. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Kane Erkin. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Martinez. Andre. Kevin Lasagna. Dembele. Lasagna. Now Martinez. Dybala. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Now Laporte. Here's Digne. Intercepted well. Promising forward play from them again. Martinez! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. It's another chance and another goal for a team that's really dominating this match. And they are the better side, and now the scoreline absolutely shows that. Cross is blocked. Crisp defending there. Intercepted well. One or two players arriving in the middle. Just wide of the target. And now there are just 2 minutes left in the second half of extra time. Well, it could be in. And the keeper doing his job. He has come to the rescue this time. Referee makes his intentions clear. It's the final whistle. Well, they always say, beautiful work on the ball. This could be a